Hey kids, I'm so excited to have you back on another week of Hope City Kids Online. Do you guys remember what we're talking about? We are talking about off stage and to drop the act.
And in this series, we are talking about integrity and being truthful in all that we do and say.
That's right, and it's time to worship!
Woo!
Before the day I took a breath, you had a plan for my every step. You promised to always be by my side. I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good in everything that you do. And I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you. I wanna be honest and true and do what's right the way you do. You're teaching me to take a stand and live for you. Cause I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good in everything that you do. And I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you. Even in the moments I feel alone, I know I can. Trust that you're working and holding my world in your hands. Even in the moments I feel alone, I know I can. Trust that you're working and holding my world in your hands. You are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good in everything that you do. And I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you.
Hey kids!
Game time! I'm looking forward to this. What game are we playing today, Riley?
We are playing Two Truths and a Fib.
This is such a fun game. So how it's gonna work, kids, is we are each gonna take turns. We are gonna say 3 statements and 2 of them are gonna be true. 1 of them is gonna be a fib. You guys, along with the other 2, are gonna have to guess which one is the fib. All right, Riley, you start us off.
Okay, so my favorite food is pizza. My favorite type of ice cream is mint Oreo, and my favorite subject is math.
Ooh. Okay. Mint Oreo, very specific. That one's true.
See, I went mint Oreos too specific. That one's not true.
What is it?
2 truths and a lie. Math is not your favorite subject.
Yes, I do not like math.
Oh, all right,
me.
here we go. Okay, my
Okay.
turn. Here we go, kids. I do not think you are gonna guess this one. All right, first one. I broke my arm when I was in the 2nd grade. In grade 9, I ate squid. And in grade 10, I played basketball every single day.
Every day.
Oh no, I don't know.
Your favorite animal cannot be a squid because it's an otter. Kids, what do you think? What do you think it is at home right now? Take a guess.
All right, it was the squid.
Yes! Yes, 2 points for me. How many points are you guys getting at home right now?
All right,
I
Shane.
can't win this round, can I?
End this off. You can.
Okay. Last round. Okay. Kids, let's see if you can get this. My younger brother is Ryan. My favorite animal is a fox. Or my favorite kind of ice cream is mint chip.
Oh.
Okay.
Which one isn't true?
That Ryan's your younger brother.
Right! Did you get that right there, or did you guess the ice cream or the fox?
All right, kids. Thank you so much for playing with us. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
And now it's time to go into the memory verse with Peyton and Paula.
Woo!
It's memory verse time.
Here we go. Anyone who lives without blame walks safely, but anyone who takes the crooked path will get caught.
Okay, kids, you know the drill. We're gonna slow it down a little bit.
Anyone who lives without blame walks safely, but anyone who takes the crooked path will get caught. That was so good, you guys.
That verse is found in Proverbs 10, verse 9. Kids, today has been so much fun, hasn't it? It's the time of the day where we get all our wiggles and our jiggles and hop on into the So-and-So Show with John and Brandon. Woo woo!
Would you like to go to the movies later? Would I? Would I? Yes, yes, yes. Do you want to go to the movies later or not? Huh?
Hey, who's this?
Oh, what does it look like? It's Pinocchio. Hey, I'm trying to change my image, remember? Call me Jerry. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So, Jerry, what's it like being a real boy? I'm still a puppet. That cricket didn't know what he was talking about. Did you try wishing upon a star? Yeah, and I ended up with you. Whoop-a-dee-doo. Whoop-a-dee-doo. Woo-a-dee-doo. Well, what do you think?
I think it's great. It's really great.
Thanks. I've been working with him for months. Could you see my mouth moving?
Your mouth?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I had no idea that was you making the voice.
Yeah, we make a pretty good team, don't we?
Uh-huh.
Well, we've been thinking about going out on tour together. Now, be honest with me. Do you think audiences would like us?
A tour?
Mm-hmm.
A comedy tour?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that would be a super idea. I think it would be a big hit. This may be the best idea you've ever had.
Brandon, is your nose growing?
Absolutely not. Welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and we are so glad you decided to join us today.
And I am doubly glad.
Oh, yeah? And why are you so glad?
Because of today's guest.
Oh, that's right. That should be a lot of fun.
It should be doubly fun. Please welcome all the way from Hollywood, someone who knows stuff. Oh, John. Oh. Woo. Hey!
Hey,
How's it going?
so good.
Tell us who you are and what you know.
I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse Brandon. He's really excited that you're on the show today.
Doubly excited.
I'm excited to be here. My name is Oakley, and I'm a special effects makeup artist for the movies.
Yes.
Okay, special effects makeups. Now, that's someone who does more than just covering up some pimples and bad skin and stuff, right?
Right. They've got other makeup artists to do that. But if you want someone to make you look older or to give you like a nasty cut or a bruise or something, call me.
Yeah, but your specialty is...
Oh, My specialty is making people into monsters!
Oh, so you make what? Monster masks?
I mean, sometimes. More often, though, it's makeup and latex and glue. It's important not to cover the actor's face entirely because you have to see their mouth move and their facial expressions.
Oh, so because that way you want their performance to shine through the makeup, right?
Exactly.
I want to be a monster.
I think Brandon would like you to make him up today.
I do.
Well, I can't do it myself, of course, because I'm on set. But did you get the package I sent?
Yeah. Got it.
You are going to turn yourself into one of the scariest, the smartest, most deadly creatures ever.
Yes.
And I'm going to talk you through it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right, let's get started with the black eyeliner pencil.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Got it.
Makeup time lapse! Wow. Brandon, great efforts.
Thank you. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
You look amazing!
I look like an owl. An owl's not a monster.
Okay, but owls are smart. They can be scary and deadly too. Just ask mice and bunny rabbits.
I look like an owl.
Well, thanks, Oakley, for showing us what you do. It really is incredible.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Are you going to be all right? It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, I mean, what's going on?
I'm an owl.
Yeah, you are, and you look great. And I'd trust you, and I would come to you for advice. And you know it.
Move on.
Will do. How about a story from the book of 2 Kings, starring the one and only So-and-so Show Players?
Perfect.
This story is about a man named Gehazi, who was a servant to Elisha, a prophet of God. Gehazi did something that wasn't very honest.
Who? Me?
But we'll get to that in a minute.
Oh.
First, let's talk about Naaman. Naaman was an army commander.
That's right. I'm Naaman. I'm the man in charge. When I say jump, people say how high. Hoo-ah!
He was a brave soldier who won many battles, but he had a skin disease.
Go away, Spots. Go away. You're still there.
A servant in Naaman's house spoke of a prophet in Samaria who could heal Naaman's disease. So after getting permission from his king, Naaman went to see Elisha.
Whoa! Off-screen caravan of horses and chariots. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Elisha?
Me? No, no, not at all. He is inside, but he has sent me out here to give you a message. He says to go and wash yourself 7 times in the Jordan River, and then your skin will be healed.
Seriously?
Yes. He says to go and wash yourself 7 times.
Yeah, got it. I got it. 7 times. Yeah.
Well,
Unbelievable. Giddy up there! Whoa, whoa!
So Naaman went down to the Jordan River and dipped himself in the water 7 times. And when he came out, his skin was clean. So he returned to Elisha.
Whoa! Elisha? Now I know your God is the one true God. Please accept a gift from me. I have 750 pounds of silver. I have 150 pounds of gold. And I have 10 sets of fine clothing, all upon my chariot that I would love to have someone come and deliver to you as
I serve the Lord. As sure as he is alive, I will not accept a gift.
Well, please, you must accept a gift.
I will not.
Please?
No.
Pretty please.
Nope.
But no matter how much Naaman begged, Elijah refused to take a gift. So Naaman started on his way. Gehazi wasn't too happy about the whole thing.
My master has been a little too easy on Naaman. He should have at least accepted a gift. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go after Naaman and ask him to give me a gift or something as sure as the Lord is alive.
So Gehazi ran and caught up with Naaman.
Way up!
Whoa! Is everything all right?
Oh, totally. Yes. Now, do you remember how my master said that he didn't need any kind of gifts or anything?
I do.
Oh, excellent. Well, turns out he's changed his mind. Yes, we've had a visitor drop by who's a little short on gold and silver and stuff.
Oh, of course. Yeah, how much do you want?
How much? How much? I didn't even think about how about 75 pounds of silver and 2 sets of clothing?
Well, I insist you take twice as much silver.
You do know best, yes. Oh dear. Wow. Excellent. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes, well, that's quite a lot. Thank you very much for your kindness. Yes.
Be on your way.
Oh yes, I will be on my way.
When Gehazi got back to Elisha's house, he put the gifts away, someplace safe. But before he could truly celebrate what he'd done, he ran into Elisha.
Whew. Silver is so heavy. Oh, look at it all. So, Elijah?
Where have you been?
Me? Little old moi? Nowhere.
Gehazi, I know you went back to Naaman. My spirit was with you the whole time. Why couldn't you just be honest?
Oh, I have always been honest.
Now, you're going to have the same skin disease as Naaman.
No. 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 No.
The end. Well, let's hear it for the So-and-So Show players.
Woohoo!
What'd you think, fellas? Cool story, right?
I mean, absolutely.
Very funny.
You know, it's hard to trust people once they've told a lie like that. I know I'd have a hard time trusting Gehazi.
Yeah, he was just foul.
All right. See you next time, Kellen.
I guess all good things have to come to an end.
Bye.
All good things?
No more owl jokes, okay?
I'll try.
I can't even think of what comes next in the show.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to wing it. Okay, now I'll try.
Reveal the question. Why is it important for people to trust you? That's a good question. What do you think, John?
Well, because no one likes to hang out with people who don't tell the truth.
Stop it.
What I said? Who?
All right.
I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, boy. We'll see you guys next week.
Hey, Brandon. How many licks does it take to get to the center of this lollipop?
Oh, let me see. 1, 2. Two.
Is it good? No.
Our Bible story today was a good example of how not to act. You know that in the Bible, you can learn a lot of good examples and also a lot of not so good examples. The Bible is filled with all kinds of things that we can learn from. But our Bible story today is about a man named Naaman, and Naaman was an official in the army, and Naaman had a skin disease. And a young girl told Naaman, I know a prophet, the prophet Elisha, and he can help you. If you go see him, he will heal you. Well, you see, Elisha had a servant, and his servant's name was Gehazi, and Gehazi was a trusted friend to Elisha. And so finally, when Naaman took the advice to go see Elisha, Naaman was told to go and dip himself in the river and he'd be healed. Well, finally, when he went and did that, he actually was healed. Well, Naaman went back to Elisha and he was so thankful and grateful, and he said, I will serve your God for the rest of my life. And he wanted to give something to Elisha. He had money, he had silver, he had clothes, and Elisha would not take one gift. But while this was happening, Gehazi, the servant, was there listening. And Gehazi decided all on his own, after Naaman had left to head back to his home, he went after him. And he tricked Naaman and said, Elisha changed his mind and he wants the silver for himself and some clothes. So Gehazi thought he was going to win this one. Gehazi thought, no one's going to catch me. That it didn't matter if he had integrity or honesty, that he was just going to take these things for himself. Well, you can't hide the truth. Most times you can't hide the truth. And that's what happened. Elisha knew right away what Gehazi had done, which turned into a great punishment for Gehazi. He ended up with the skin disease that Naaman had all over his body because of his dishonesty, and he did not show good integrity. This brings me to today's bottom line, and today's bottom line is when you're not truthful, you will lose. When you are not truthful, you'll lose. Think about it, kids. How many times do you get in more trouble with your mom or your dad or a teacher at school? Just how many more times do you maybe get a stronger punishment, or you lose your video games longer if you would have just been honest from the start? You know, we as parents will lose trust in our kids if you just don't choose to be honest. It's so important to use integrity and be honest in everything. Today I want to pray for you. Dear God, I thank you for every boy and girl listening today. I pray, God, that you will help them to think about this Bible story and how sometimes when we aren't honest, it's going to catch up to us. So God, I pray that you will help all the boys and girls that are listening today to choose to be more truthful and to not hide any part of the truth. Lord, I pray for your protection to be upon every kid. I thank you so much for their lives today. Bless them in your name we pray, amen. Let's go into a time of worship together today.
thought by now they'd fall, but you have never failed me yet. Waiting for change to come, knowing the battle's won, for you have never failed me yet. Your promise still stands, great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands, this is my confidence. You've never failed me yet. Ooh, yeah. I know the night won't last, your word will come to pass. My heart will sing your praise again. Yes, it will. Oh, Jesus is still enough. Keep me within your love. My heart will sing your praise again. Oh, yeah. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You've never failed. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You've never failed me yet. No, no, never failed. No, no, no. I've seen you move. You move the mountains, and I believe I'll see you do it again. You made a way when there was no way, and I believe I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. You move the mountains, and I believe I'll see you do it again. You made a way when there was no way, and I believe I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. You move the mountain. Oh, you made a way. I believe I'll see you do it again. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You've never failed.
Oh, hi there. Thank you so much for tuning into Hope City Kids online experience. We love that you've been with us here online. We've had an amazing morning here today.
Ryan,
What?
I have today's question. Today's question is, why is it important for people to trust you?
That's an awesome question. Kids, how about you ask that with your parents, with your siblings and friends? That's a great question that has to have some discussion around.
Yeah, but wait, did they know you guys can join us in person?
In person is such an amazing time. We're so thankful we have online, but we have Hope City Kids back in person.
Yeah.
It's so easy to register, so parents, you can go on over to our website, register there. We would love to see you guys here in person.
Bye.